What up, chat? How's everybody doing today? You guys came early. Appreciate every one of you. How's everybody doing on this fine Sunday? Did everybody have a good Valentine's Day? No. Don't mind me. Just putting things together. All right. So it's reaction day. It's reaction day. Now, I was thinking about it. Ooh. Nobody saw that. I was thinking about it, and while I do love my Nerdcore reactions, I do want to start expanding. I know copyright is definitely a thing, and as long as I don't get a strike, it's okay. A lot of times I don't actually get any revenue from my reaction streams. I've realized that recently because they all go, obviously, to the artists. Huh. Hold on, there's an error real quick. Oh, let me just fix this real quick. Huh. You guys on YouTube, can you see me okay? I haven't had this problem in a while. Let me see if I can fix it. Oh, my combined chat is being wonky. So just give me 1 second, guys. And then I'll show you guys the list that we have for today. It's not super big, and we have some artists that we haven't listened to in a while, so that'll be fun. Gosh. Well, it says it's working. Weird. Weird. All right. If I miss anything on the YouTube side of chat, I am sorry. I'm gonna have it up on the side, but it's not. My combined app is being weird, which apparently I've been missing. So let's see what we got here. I'm ready for DPS and Mix and Lexus Snap for Maki. Oh yeah. I actually saw them, the three of them together, and that's gonna be nuts. I haven't listened to a Lex song in mad long. And ready for the track coming in April after the new open verse contest from DPS, huh? And Spades, finally the second chance for a better life. Welcome, Spades, welcome. Yep, I'm real annoyed that the chat is not combining right now, because I wouldn't, if I didn't just look, I wouldn't have seen any of you guys' stuff. That's not good. That's not good. Hold on, let me try closing and reopening it. Because normally, even without the app working, the chat will still combine, and I would have seen it on the Twitch side, but it didn't work at all, which is not good. Well, Vortex, what up? What up? Welcome to the stream. All right. I have both chats pulled up, so we should be straight. Oh. I see what you just said, Ash. That worked. I don't know why nothing else did. But then again, if you put that in on the Twitch side, it's not going over to the YouTube side. So I'm gonna have to figure out why the chat's not combined right now. Very weird. Very weird. It's all right. Don't worry about it. I'll figure it out. It works on Twitch, but YouTube is fucking up. Yeah. It's all right. I have the YouTube chat pulled up. So, guys, like I said, if I fall behind on the YouTube chat, I apologize. I am having a few technical difficulties that I'll have to figure out on my own. Moving on, let's get into the actual reason we're here. I wonder who will win this time, because Dripstick won last year with the open verse. Oh, the Mahito track. Yeah, I remember that. All right. So, any specific Nerdcore songs today? Are we able to suggest some as well? Of course, Vortex. Of course. Let me show you guys the list real quick. Bink. All right, so here's our actual list for today that we've got of new songs I haven't checked out before. Obviously, you guys know I have no problem going back and listening to old stuff. I gotta drink my coffee. All right, so we got a Vigilantes rap from Connor Quest and Ham Sandwich, a Denji song from Orcadia, Yuji song from Austin Simmons. I'm actually very interested in that. A Rize song from Nikki Trax. Y'all know Nikki Trax has been my fucking unsung goat lately. 2 different Maki tracks from Schwabity and Dizzy 8. I'm actually real hyped for the Dizzy 8 one. Dizzy loves Maki. A Makima rap from the man Bia's Law. He's been trying to get this one out forever. He had so many difficulties getting it out with random shit that was going wrong. Knights of Guinevere from Red Rob. I think that's supposed to be a play on the Knights of the Round, right? We got a Gravity cover from Lydia the Bard, a Janimba song from Jacob Case, a Nerdcore song. I have no idea what the fuck that's about. Same with this JT song, but I needed songs to react to. This one's funny. We got two songs from McGuire. One is Abel singing "Thanks for the Memories," which is interesting considering Abel's voiced by the lead singer of Fall Out Boy. So how they're gonna change it up, I don't know, but we'll check it out. And then Iron Lung was Markiplier's fucking movie that did really well, but got hate because it did better than mainstream movies. And Wolf Boy apparently did McGuire and Wolf Boy and Asterisk apparently did a song on it. So also, howdy for a long break. I finally out of a dreadful situation I was in last time. Well, it's good to have you back. And what up, Nick? Welcome to the stream. All right, as always, we gotta do a warm-up song. So what am I in the mood for? What song's been like stuck in my head lately? Hold on, where's my phone? Well, first off, we gotta change the screen. I gotta make myself big. What up? What up? All right. Oh yeah, I forgot about Fable's song. Was that the one I want to listen to right now? You know what I want to listen to right now? For the Demon Slayer fans, go listen to my boy Nicky Tracks. His Akaza song is like that shit pops up when I'm working out, and I just get that surge of motivation. Oop. For anybody who hasn't listened to Nicky Tracks, don't sleep on this guy. Let me know if the volume's good for you guys. If it's too loud, let me know. I can turn it down.
They took away the ones I love. I give them all back in blood. I'ma be the strongest there ever was. And it's all because they're trying to say I'm a demon. So a demon I'll become. You got the right one. You got the right one. And when they took away,
I think the reason people like Akaza so much is because Akaza wasn't like, he didn't become a demon for power or self-preservation. He basically became a demon because he gave up. Like, the man had life beat the ever-living shit out of him. So when Muzan approached him and wanted to make him a demon, he just said, fuck it, I don't even care. Just do what you want to me.
away my people, I became a demon. Cause the route I took was scenic, you just had to see it. And all the fire he was breathing, he became extinguished. And all the people that were scheming pushed me to the brink of evil.
I never point this part out, but I really should have a long time ago. Listen to this song right here.
Became a demon, cause the route I took was scenic, you just had to see it. And all the fire he was breathing, he became extinguished.
All the fire he was breathing, he became extinguished. He's talking about killing Rengoku.
And all the people that were scheming pushed me to the brink of evil. I know that you want to say that I'm someone you shouldn't say, but the ones that they took away were the ones who could keep you safe. Ain't no telling what's left to come from the pain that I felt for days. And there's nothing you can say to change the choices that I make. And see, they said I was a villain, so a villain I'll be. I had to get it back in blood, so the village gon' bleed. Cause when you lose the ones you love, you ain't concerned with no peace. The only peace I have to offer are these hands and these feet. I let my compass lead the way. The blood spills from the needle. I bear my sins on my flesh. I can't forget what I've been through. Tattoos on my body, so you can see what I went through. Cause you created a demon, there ain't nobody to help you. They took away the ones I love.
This the way they put this track together was a fucking masterclass. I just rewatched the fight with him and Gyu, where he uses like ultimate attack with like all the clothes and whatnot, and Tanjiro did the transparent world to dodge it. Like, they did such a good job, not just bringing his story to life when they animated it, but like they added in some shit that just you would not think would be possible with this with you know, current technology. I have an off-topic question. I have a fourth song that is pure dubstep, but it's copyrighted. If you do a video later, what? Possibly. No, what I was Spades. What I was saying at the beginning of the stream, as soon as I started, so you probably weren't here yet. Well, I do love my nerdcore. I do want to expand on reactions to different things because a lot of times I don't actually get any revenue from these anyway because it gets divvied up to all the artists. So I might be willing to expand what I react to and just take the L on the reaction stream and just do it for the love of the game. But I just got to make sure I don't do anything that would get me a strike, because too many strikes and they can shut down my channel, which we don't want that. Strongest there ever was. And it's all because they try to say I'm a demon. So a demon I'll become. You got the right one. You got the right one.
Listen, you got me losing my head, even though they call me headstrong. Y'all can get to stepping, I'ma step up when I'm stepped on. You can never wrong me if you dead, I know you dead wrong. Bitch, I'm spitting sick, let's get these meds wrong. Not a pretend dog, I was checking up, I'm a father, then got a doctorate and skillful. I also like the switch up where the first verse, Nicki tracks talk about the consequences of losing his family, but the Kevin Bennett's completely shit. First off, he sounds completely different than he does on his normal tracks, but he switched up to the crimes he committed trying to keep his father alive, and then his father fucking killed himself. Pickpocket and fuck a theft law, just for him to steal what I love, body and breath gone. Gave me this lost sense of direction. But I encompass some mental toughness to gain all the strength I suffered. If I don't have strength, then I'm left with nothing. Death and destruction are two good friends that I met and trusted. Found me a sense of comfort when held in the devil's clutches. Yes, I'm pessimistic and bred sadistic, destined to victimize. I know you think the villain dies, I'm the type that will kill good guys. Had to mix the anger with discipline and a dismal mind. And if you look inside for the demon, a demon's what you'll find. They took away the ones I love, I get them all back in blood. I'ma be the strongest there ever was. And it's all because they try to say I'm a demon. So a demon I'll become. You got the right one. You got the right one. They took away the ones I love, I get them all back in blood. I'ma be the strongest there ever was. And it's all because they try to say I'm a demon. So a demon I'll become. You got the right one. You got the right one. That's such a good song. All right, let's jump into the list. Don't worry, Spades. We'll check out all those at the end like we usually do. Now, let's jump in. All right, so first up, we got a Vigilantes rap. I've heard Vigilantes are really good. I haven't actually watched it yet. Honestly, I haven't watched TV like a lot. My Hero is one of those shows, unfortunately, I haven't watched. I know how it ends. I read the manga. I haven't actually, I've watched I think the first 4 or 5 episodes of the last season and just haven't finished it. I think where I ended, Deku had just gone into like the I guess you could call it like his whip form where he's covered in black whip. The only reason I haven't finished it is because I haven't sat down with my girl and watched it, and we were supposed to finish it together. This is Connor.
Yeah. Everyone needs a hero, man. Free my boys, free the guys. Palestine, Congo, Sudan, Turkmenistan, Myanmar. Free the guys.
And sorry, Vortex, I didn't point out you specifically. I did see your comment, don't worry. You told me to check out Broken Pieces. I think I did listen to that one, but I'll double check just in case I didn't.
Hey. Yeah. This is the type of tip to wake you up wondering where you stand within. Are you the type that's gonna stand aside when the devil win? Well, crooked cops write a report and never send it in.
I'm not gonna lie, I love that line.
Wondering where you stand within. Are you the type that's gonna stand aside when the devil win?
Are you the type that's gonna stand aside when the devil wins? That reminds me of an old saying that you hear in a lot of media. You know, the only thing evil needs is for good men to do nothing. The only thing evil needs to win is for good men to do nothing. It brings a lot into question. Like, obviously we have laws that are meant to help uphold justice and all that, but it's like when the down and dirty happens, would you be the one to step up or just let evil win?
Yeah. This is the type of tip to wake you up wondering where you stand within. Are you the type that's gonna stand aside when the devil win? Well, crooked cops write a report and never send it in. Are you the type to take matters into your own hands or let it
Knuckle Duster's a G.
Back at bureaucrats turn the city to Stonehenge. The sisters of Medusa finna turn us all to stone skin Kiroshimas and try to break your knee if it won't bend. So many people suffer in a prosperous world, and if you're standing up for it, hit with the phosphorus hurl. Toss to the wolves in sheepskin who've been stalking our pearls to clutch, thinking it's their turn to pillage and murder us. But from rivers and seas deliver the keys. The divine light will shine down a shimmering beam. The clouds will part, the smoke revealing quivering thieves who can no longer hide behind religious beliefs. Be free.
Ooh. First off, the verse was great, but the end of that was
Sheepskin who've been stalking our pearls to clutch, thinking it's their turn to pillage and murder us. But from rivers and seas deliver the keys. The divine light will shine down a shimmering beam. The clouds will part, the smoke revealing quivering thieves who can no longer hide behind religious beliefs. Be free.
the quivering things that can no longer hide behind religion. Yep, never mind.
Revealing quivering thieves who can no longer hide behind religious beliefs. Be free.
Can no longer hide behind religious beliefs.
It's a crime to help another, you should lock me away. Masking cake don't make a man, let's get you started today. Seems everyone's in the game, you feel like a drop in the rain. But you gotta crawl before you run to the rescue.
Guess I'm arrogant cause I defy barriers. Now it's what high passion and not being a mild mannered does. Refined talent while trying to strike balance, bending over backwards when there's no flexible time management. I can't stay behind like a linebacker. I'm breaking my back to the spine fracture till I've cracked it like a chiropractor. Mind over matters, don't mind if a mind's hazards. By snakes and I climb ladders, reach the ceiling and in my
This is much better than Connor's last song. Not gonna lie.
the giant is an ice age, wild mammoth. Me and shuttles by NASA have the same diameter, feeling higher than a Mariah ballad. They watch me genre hopping in the pot like a step on a firecracker. Been a while since I was described amateur. Where would it be without driver side passenger? I'd be bugging like cyber hackers or wiretaps. Being a bystander is not in my character.
It's a crime to help another.
I like that. Being a bystander is not my character. I might suggest for copyright stuff, typical channels who check out copyright stuff use a watermark to cover their video. I'm not sure how it works, but usually covers the entire screen, but you still have a faint view of the original video. I would have to work on it to figure out what actually constitutes it and what doesn't. I just haven't done it before.
You should lock me away. Masking cake don't make a man, let's get you started today. Seems everyone's in the game, you feel like a drop in the rain. But you gotta crawl before you run to the rescue.
Feet so high above the ground, keep on flying, don't look down. Feet so high above the ground, keep on flying, don't look down. Feet so high above the ground.
Chat, say hi to Sylvie. Sylvie's coming to join the stream. Hi, Sylvester. My baby girl.
Keep on flying, don't look down. Feet so high above the ground. Keep on flying, don't look down. Feet so high above the ground. Keep on flying, don't look down. Feet so high above the ground. Keep on flying, don't look down.
It's a crime to help another, you should lock me away. Masking cake don't make a man, let's get you started today. Seems everyone's in the game, you feel like a drop in the rain. But you gotta crawl before you run to the rescue. Yeah, it's a crime to help another, you should lock me away. Masking cake don't make a man, let's get you started today. Seems everyone's in the game, you feel like a drop in the rain. But you gotta crawl before you run to the rescue.
Sorry, I didn't want to pause the end of that. Actually, that was a really good track. That's actually a song I would listen to again. I just know that some of the other lives I've been have a watermark on the stream set up, either another tab or setting it up. I don't do reactions, so I don't know. So I've had videos where I have tried to use what I thought were it was enough to obscure the video, and I still got copyright striked. That was back when I first started. So it's something I'd have to look into on how to actually do it. Eris, you said I could throw on DPS Yuha track and Conquest and Sentry tracks after this. I could do that. We started off super early, so we have a good chunk of time. to Phil. Also, I didn't mention it, but I really appreciate you guys for showing up so early. I know normally we do like 2 hours later or 2 or 3 hours later, and that I know makes a big difference in some people's schedules. But the fact that you guys are here at 11 a.m., like I appreciate every one of you. It means a lot to me. I wish I could stream at this time every week, but unfortunately, normally the days I do my reaction stream are days I work my other job. I just took it off because I just came back from a little vacation. Anyway, also, while those songs are all great from DPS, Yuha's probably the one I would realistically want to listen to again. The other ones are like they were okay for me as one-offs. Anyway, moving on. Denji, Dearly Departed from Arcadia. Not gonna lie, I still haven't watched Chainsaw Man. Something about it just doesn't do it for me.
Such a pretty Helen Connor.
Alright, Arcadia. Digging the style. Hold on, I gotta fix my cat. She's about to fall off. Come here, baby. Come to Papa. There we go. Now you're not gonna fall. From dawn till dusk, you run inside. I tried. Donji just does get abused by these girls. That is facts. They use and abuse him. All right, the beginning of the song was fire, but that chorus was lit. Like that chorus was amazing. I mean, life goes on, but you gotta bring the bread to pay the bills and support the fam. Oh yeah. Speaking of which, you just reminded me. All right, for you guys that didn't know, I gotta show you a little something real quick. Oh, I'll wait till after the song because this is a good song and I hate that I keep interrupting it.
Deep, stuck in a daydream. Live life till you find your purpose. I can't sleep. She wanna take me. Live life only hurts to say this. Passively, you'll come attached to me till I'm a casualty of war. I'd rather crash and scream. You did the gasoline, serve her majesty once more.
Is it just me or is this track about him being a simp? I hate that terminology, but it's true. Sorry, I got the video covered me off. It's because I'm trying to keep my cat comfy. Hold on. I'm going to shrink my square just a little bit. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. My computer's being super slow. Well, I mean, I get it. He's gone through the gutter. A little bit of love is kind of like what homeboy needs. I don't know what's up with my computer. It's being weird. It started acting like super slow, like right before the stream started. So just give me a second. No, that's not what I'm looking for. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. All right, give me a second, you guys. I'm just gonna shrink this just a little bit. Then I guess you see me a little better. And let me lock it back up because I will fuck it up. There we go. If I recall, Makima kills Rize. and then Donji doesn't end up going against Makima until Makima like kills all his friends, right? Your computer's acting up like me in my sleep. I'm not wrong, right? Like I said, I haven't watched Chainsaw Man, but I know enough about it to know what's going on. If I recall, Makima just wants to control him by breaking his spirit, and it actually ends up having the reverse effect, right?
Death do us part.
All right, that whole section was scary in a good way. In a good way, definitely trying to make it feel very chaotic. And then the way it, so this scene is fucking gross. But the way it shifted, and you just see like Denji looking fucking crazy. That right there, and the fact that this motherfucker got a leash on. What up, Raj? Welcome. Yeah, we started early today. I know I look like I'm slouching, but I'm leaning back because I have my cat on my lap. I like the direction he went with that because he basically covered Denji's relationship with both Rize and Makima and how they both fucking used him. Can you hear this sounds like secondhand serenade? Yeah, I could hear that. On an ad break, can't hear you at the moment. Fucking Raj. Hold on. All right. First off, do I think DPS will cover Thrag? Absolutely. Thrag is 100% a DPS kind of character. Was that the panel of him sitting on the throne and him looking at Argyle's skull? I also expect him to cover like when they do scenes of a Thrag fight in Battle Beast. Anyway, Raj, first off, welcome to the stream. I was just saying, I know I look like I'm lounging around, sitting back and whatnot, but the fact is, I got my cat on my lap, so I gotta make space for her. Hey, Sylvie, say hi to the stream. Say hi, Sylvie. Say hi. All right, so I saw the kitty ears. That's Sylvester. We call her Sylvie for short. Now, whoops, I did not mean to click on that. Just so you know what you've missed, Raj, we did our warm-up song. We haven't gone crazy yet. We've only listened to a couple tracks. We listened to, but actually both songs were good. We listened to Connor Quest Vigilante Rap. It was actually really good. And we listened to Denji's Dearly Departed. Orcadia's Denji song. That was the one you kind of came into. Both were really good. What the fuck is this? I don't know what this is, but it looks scary, so I'm gonna add it. Also, if you guys have any other tracks you want me to add on, let me know. We have a lot of time today. We're only on our third track, which is Austin Simmons' his new Itadori song called Black Flash, which kind of just is Itadori. I mean, for season 4, because we're probably not going to see him until the very end of this coming season. That's true. I actually have to catch up on Invincible Superbad. Is this going to be a day of just all bangers? Because this instrumental is already starting super strong. Okay, it sounds a little goofy, but let's see if they redeem it. Oh, did you do Sensei Beats Hikari track? It's on here. Haven't been able to go rewatch the VOD reaction stream. I think I might have did it last week. I gotta double check. What I sent, damn, autocorrected.
Breaking, smashing foes that I claim to clash with. They go see more heads than Mojito domain expansion.
Oh my god, that was a bar! Oh, he said they're gonna see more hands than Mahito's domain expansion. Do you remember the self-embodiment of perfection? The motherfucker starts with hands in his mouth doing the fucking hand sign, and then it literally opens up in the hands. Oh my god, that was a bar. That was such a, you have to be a fan to get that bar.
In the clash where they go see more heads than Mojito domain expansion. I'm one of the greats and with something to say. What a disgrace you came at me, now you're running away. I'm really built different, got my mother to thank. You're just a snitch, I tell her, but not.
Do y'all know why I'm making that face? Do y'all know why I'm making the face? YouTube, Twitch.
Thank you're just a snitch. Came at me. Now you're
we gonna break it down because he actually made it sound like it's positive, but it's not. It's not a positive.
running away. I'm really built different, got my mother to thank.
He said, "I'm really built different. I got my mother to thank." His mother's Kenjaku. Out here taking back shots from the reincarnation of Sukuna's brother. All right, basically, a sorcerer killed his mom and took control of her body, and then banged his dad, and that's how he was born.
Just a snitch, I tell her, but not the one at the bank. You see my cash is forming, came back from torment with a baddie in the wagon and the back's enormous. Bad and gorgeous facts when I spaz, I'm soaring at a function with more booze than a bad performance. I've never been a fan of Wally West, that's that black flash. All I do was
What's the Kajaku? A sorcerer, a curse? He's like somewhere in the middle because I guess the brain is a cursed spirit, but he implants his brain into people, so he becomes a sorcerer. I don't fucking know what to consider him. He's fucking weird. I think he started off as a sorcerer that was doing experiments. He's actually the reason Sukuna was able to turn himself into cursed objects.
put in the work and then I stack cat. Me and Brody switching like Toto, there ain't no better pair. Clever flair, you say you bad it, but never there. Never square, so a conflict against me, they will never dare. Boredom sticking to it like sweaty thousand a leather chair.
Alright, the instrumental is good. The chorus is a little weak, but the writing on the verses is fucking top tier.
I got you, my hits come with more impact than Genshin. I've been lit from keep.
I want to be mad about it. I want to be mad about it. Also, I'm so sorry, chat. I hate this. I really do. So normally I have the chat combined, but for whatever reason, it's not working. So I have people talking on Twitch, nobody talking on YouTube because you guys can't see what they're saying on Twitch. And this is bothering the shit out of me. I want you guys to be able to communicate with each other. Basically, Spades is over here asking about stuff from what's going on in Jujutsu Kaisen, so that way he understands the context of some of these bars. And Raj is explaining it, but everybody over on the YouTube side can't see that because this is fucking pissing me off. Hold on. Let me see if I can fix it real quick. By the way, the reason I made that face is because of the Genshin Impact bar. Anybody who's been watching the channel for a little bit knows that I play a lot of Genshin now. And yeah. All right. Let me see if I can't fix this real quick. No, that's not what I already have the chat overlay. I'm just trying to make it so it actually fucking combines because it's on. I'm fucking streaming on both. I don't know why the chat won't combine. Just give me a second, guys. I'm sorry. I hate interrupting stream with technical problems, but I also hate the fact that you guys are so disconnected. That bothers the shit out of me. What up, Floop? Welcome, the Nova. Welcome to the stream. Currently, we are reacting to some new Nerdcore tracks. I don't know if you have any idea what that is. Some people come and they just don't know. I'm just currently trying to fix my chat. I think killing the mother and using her body is a combination of mimicry, possession, and soul replacement. Basically, so Kenjaku is a curse, and he basically put himself inside his mom. And yeah, so he was born part curse. All right. I'm just trying to fix this. I don't know why it's not working properly. We had the same problem before. It might actually be on the YouTube side. I'm not sure. But yeah, according to this, it's all working just fine. This is stupid. Hold on, let me see if I can't. Edit, description, lens, music, public. Let me see if I do this. I can't change that now. That's annoying. I'm sorry, YouTube chat. I don't know what's going on. This thing hates me. All right. Unfortunately, we might just have to deal with it until I can actually stop and fix it. But right now, I don't think I can. I just hate doing that to y'all. So basically, for everybody who just showed up on Twitch, I'm streaming on both YouTube and Twitch. And normally I have the chats combined so you guys could talk to each other, but for whatever reason, it's not working right now. And I don't know why. And it's bothering me because we have people talking on both sides, and I just want you guys to be able to interact. But it's fucking being stupid. Fucking restream. It's working on Twitch, but I can't see YouTube. That's the thing. YouTube can't see the Twitch chat, and the Twitch chat can't see the YouTube chat. Oh, let us continue, I guess. All right. So yeah, we just talked about the Genshin Impact bar, but he's also possessed by one of the previous heads of the Kamo clan, which is why Yuji, Choso, Iso, and the other death paintings have blood manipulation. Right. Well, that's because Kenjaku's was originally part of the Kamo clan, like before he became a curse. Sorry. So let me translate now, since chat's not combining. So Eris over on YouTube said that he's also possessed by one of the previous heads of the Kamo clan, which is why Yuji, Choso, Eso, Kechizo, and the other death paintings have blood manipulation. Kenjaku was originally part of the Kamo clan. Possibly open another tab with the YouTube layout for Twitch to see. Don't know how I could do that without putting everything all over the screen. All right.
You're just a figment of fallacy. They mad at my hits come with more impact.
I didn't even realize he made a gotcha bar before he did a Genshin Impact bar. That's...
My hits come with more impact than Genshin. I've been lit from keeping it real. You're just a figment of fallacy. They mad at me when I'm planning is happening. So damaging your energy's curse was probably mad at me. Stacking cheese around with these.
I love the change up to the instrumental.
Rapture, I kill a track with ease. What I do will leave eyes wide like some baggy jeans. Uniform is nice and my fit's too clean. For the squad, I'm heavy rapping like a gym routine. It's all gravy, I might fry 'em like a brisk routine. All I do is keep it front to keep the bins moving. Okay, I like him thinking funny. Face game on diva. My type is Jennifer Lawrence. Your brother's looking like Rika. I'm a king, no suit.
Oh my god, he took a shot at Yuta there. I think the first verse is better. This one seems a little too cheesy. But the way the instrumental changed up is doing it for me.
Nah, I've been flexing for fun. Only one better was Teresa, cause I'm second to none. Yo, my soul can't be touched, so I stay on the route. So cold I give brain freezes if my name's in your mouth. What's good?
this. No, not saying this track was bad. It was okay, but this is probably the worst track we listened to so far today. So far, for those of you that are still new to Nerdcore, it's not just rap. I promise. Let me show you a little something different. Oh, I mean, Fable kind of mixes up the style, but you know this song's been stuck in my head.
In a world where the moonlight's sounding louder than ghouls, could you be the one to outrun the sunset? Could you
What would you guys call Fable's style if you had to classify it?
build a fortress
I used to say he was very Linkin Park, but heavier.
on the stone? Way back in the day, I used to scrunch up every stage. Had the type of wounds that no doctor could have ever stitched. Then you came and literally pulled me out the ditch. So tell me this, why'd you come around and I don't have the strength to carry on. Was the sunlight in your eyes just a place for me to hide? Or am I is killing the kind, something that's wrong in a world that's full of lies? I'm just so desensitized.
See how you like switch between styles? That just feels very Linkin Park. You know what? I am so with that comparison, Ash, because I love Falling in Reverse, and that explains so much. I've seen Falling in Reverse like 5 times, and you know what? Yeah.
Kingdoms